Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first ever Raw review. Right here on the new Wrestling Jesus channel. Subscribe today, folks. Just a boring show, honestly. There, thank God I only watched the clips, folks, this week. There, it's one of the many ways to consume the product there. Um, and after watching this, I feel like consuming product like antidepressants or something. Try to cheer myself up there because, good God, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't what it used to be, folks. I mean, like, just watching the clips is tough, right? I'm all hyped up. It's the new YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. I watched this. It takes maybe an hour in total. Ah, fuck. I'm half dead, and that's just from watching the clips. Too much Kevin Owens all over this goddamn boring show. It started off backstage, Kevin Owens and Big E. You know, Owens, he's still talking about last week or whatever when he didn't know Seth hit Big E. Oh, I'm sorry, all of this boring shit. Big E says, I don't care, and he leaves or whatever. You have the Seth Rollins promo. He's dressed up in the fucking god awful outfit. Like, I understand this is apparently the gimmick to wear these goofy costumes, but what's the point exactly of these outfits? Is it to make him more comedic? What is it supposed to be? He looks like a manager now. He's skinny. He's dressed up like a 1980s manager, you know? And this promo, it's not serious anymore, you know? It was like he was a bad guy in a movie for children. He's like the villain. Ha ha! Kevin Owens is a liar. Ha 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 ha! This isn't serious wrestling promo. This is kids' show material or whatever. And then there's a match, Rollins versus Owens. Before the match, Seth cuts another corny promo because Big E is on commentary. He tells Big E that it was a big plan between him and Owens or whatever. And then Owens comes out and he's furious there. He's furious at Seth for saying these things to Big E or whatever. This goofy cornball shit. It's fucking terrible, cheesy acting. Like I said, it's they're back to doing a kid show on Raw. It had become a bit better, but now Jesus, it's bad, you know. So they have the match. They're brawling on the outside. The referee's counting them out. Seth makes it inside. Owens runs. He rams into Big E. Big E was in his way, so he doesn't make it to 10. And Seth Rollins wins. So Owens was too fat to get in between Big E and the table to get in the ring there. Match ends in the count out. Owens is pissed off. He attacks Big E. You know, the beating was okay, but at the same time, it's like, I don't give a flying fuck about Kevin Owens or Big E. You know what I mean? This is boring mid-card shit. Like, this isn't world title material. It's goofy and cheesy. And they had horrible ratings for this stuff. Apparently, record low third hour of all time. The third hour there. This was bad. Um, you had Big E defeating Chad Gable in the match there. And it was a competitive match, and Chad Gable looked strong against the WWE champ. Am I watching AEW or whatever there? Like, Big E already looks mid-card kind of deal. Why do you make him look like he's having problems against a midget jobber like Chad Gable? I understand the Smarks, they like Gable, but the Smarks hate the company. You know what I mean? There's no reason to try to push Gable out of nowhere and make him look strong against the world champion. This is just fucking cheap. Like, Adam Pearce was talking to Dominik. He says, I have former world champs on the Survivor Series team. You're not a former world champ. You get to stay on the team if you can beat this man. And then Bobby Lashley came out, the man who should still be world champion or whatever, because he was getting good, Bobby, with the belt. You know what I mean? He still looks now like a champion material guy. I wish he still had the belt, but he came out and destroyed Dominik or whatever. Big spear, the Hoyt lock to finish off that skinny little runt there. I like Dominik there, but fuck, he looks like a child compared to Bobby Lashley. This was the only thing I enjoyed on the show was Lashley, basically, there. Liv Morgan defeated Belair, Ripley, Zelina Vega, and Carmella in the Fatal 5-Way. So she gets a match against Becky Lynch there. People wanted her to get a push. So, she gets a match. Is she going to win? Probably not there. She looks good, folks. Liv Morgan. And in other stuff, folks, AJ Styles, Omos, Rude, and Ziggler defeated RK Bro and the Street Profits. This shit with Orton and AJ and Omos, it's getting long there, When Orton and RK Bro started there, it seemed okay, but it's just the same thing for 3-4 months. Like, the fuck is going on here? Make them fight somebody else. It's okay if they wrestle another team just one time, you know. Um, Drake Maverick won the 24/7 championship in the regular match, and then different people started rolling each other up and winning the belt. Corey Graves won the belt and Byron Saxton. And this is probably what one of the top moments on Raw. They're seeing these two goofballs winning the 24/7. You know what I mean? Um, just a very boring show. It was reflected in the ratings. Like, Kevin Owens and Big E, this isn't going to draw big numbers. It's not going to draw any interest. Just a boring fucking show. Like, what the fuck? Like, just improve the show. Don't make it worse. Try to improve it. I mean, fuck's sake. But it is what it is, folks. And it sucked. Until next time, peace. Ah!